Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Oh no, my audience, where are you? Oh no, oh no, oh no. There you are, and there we go. Okay, that one's good. Guess who was recording videos yesterday and forgot to turn the overlays back on? Can you hear me? Okay, I think my audio is good too. I remembered the audio. I remembered the audio. Overlay. There we go. We're good. We're good. There we go. Hey, how's everyone going today? Now would be a good time to insert ads. No, YouTube, I just started the show. I'm not gonna anger my audience yet. How's everyone doing? Keep trying to buy a Revo Obsidian and then even fit it with the... I can't speak on behalf of other companies' supply chains. I just know everyone's supply chains are screwed, and when you have to rely on third parties to manufacture components of items during a global, whatever the hell we're calling it now, it is what it is. Give us all the ads. I could push the ad button. Do you guys want to see an ad? I could push the ad button if you really want me to. Filled with cheeseburger. Must be nice. I had a little bit of chicken parm and half a portion of rice, and that's all I've had today so far. And a coffee and water out of my LTT store. By the way, Linus, I thought these things were supposed to be indestructible. It's fading. I've got some fading going on here with my LTT store water bottle. Homemade curry. Ooh, I've never actually, have I had curry? I don't know. I'm a very meat, like steak and potatoes type person. I don't really venture out in terms of like random stuff often. Repeat it. Well, if you're looking for high flow, like obviously you can't go Revo. Day is still young. It's 2 in the afternoon here. It's 2 in the afternoon. My voice is kind of funny. Did I play with any settings? I don't think I played with any settings. I could play around with these settings. I don't know if do I sound any better now? Do I sound any better now? This is number 2. Is number 1 or is this number 2? Which, or I can go back to where, I think I was here before. And then this is with nothing. This is with nothing right now. So, I don't know. I think I normally have it set around here. Kind of blocked up. I don't know. I think it's these new ear, I think it's honestly these new ear IEMs I'm wearing. Number 2. Okay, we'll go to number 2. So, this is number 2. This is number 2. How do I sound? If I sound okay, I'll just leave it here. Thing is, I can't even hear myself. 2 sounds bad. More manly. I'll go back to where I was, which is like, I don't know. I've had it set here since forever. I don't know why. But it's been like this forever in voice meter. 2 is really dark. Well, we're in a light mood, so I'll like, this is with nothing. I'll turn it like, this is nothing. So this is, I guess, my normal voice, which I gotta start. I should probably leave it at this because this is like without any filter or anything. Because when I record audio for videos, I just record with the camera. And when I cut back to using this camera, because I use this setup sometimes, you'll see. The news. Let's do to the news. Because nothing else interesting is going on this week. Anyways, tomorrow's video is done. If you are a member of the channel or Patreon supporter, go check it out. I think it turned out pretty good because yesterday I had to do some stuff to keep myself occupied and my mind off certain things. I spent quite a bit of time editing it, so I had some fun actually editing for the first time. So, yeah. So if you are a Patreon supporter or a YouTube member, which Jason, thank you for becoming a member. Go check either the Discord, it's probably up there, but check the community page on YouTube or the Patreon page if you're a supporter of either. The video's up. It'll be public for everyone tomorrow. What I think of new Big Tree, new Big Tree Tech products. It'll be the old out of date Big Tree Tech product in 2 weeks. It's Big Tree Tech, and the first revision won't work. So yeah, so that is that. What about audio and content? This is content. It's Friday. It's Print and Chill Friday. So we've got some things today. Speaking of printing, look what I printed on my Bamboo Lab X1C with AMS. Look at this. This is a Chelsea model. I love Chelsea models. So, voila. This is, I dug into my stash of polyalchemy elixir that's dwindling. David, come on, David. We need more. And I think this is Sparta 3D translucent Galaxy semi-translucent Galaxy PLA. Bad to the bone riff. Yeah, I did a short. I made a YouTube short about this. Go watch it. Because I gotta start spamming YouTube shorts like all YouTubers now. Don't worry, I won't spam your sub feed with it. I'll just put them out to the wild. But yeah, this came out really good. The only downside, here's all the waste. You know, it takes 2 minutes to do a filament swap on the P1P. It takes 2 minutes, or correction, on the AMS. It takes 2 minutes to do a filament swap on this. And this had 580 filament swaps. It took a day and a half, one day, 9 hours to print this. And pretty much all that time was filament changes. It looks great, but oh man, is it's... And then what else? You building EVA 3.0? Yes, EVA 3.0. And somebody reached out to me. We might be putting a little something special under the hood with the EVA 3.0. We'll see. We'll see. The person that DM'd me about the thingy thing that does the thingy thing on the thingy thing. If you're in the audience, you know what I'm talking about. Florin gifted 10 community memberships. Cheers. Try it with 3D Chameleon. I have the Chameleon already on the Mini. The thing is, okay, I'd have to rip it off the Mini and then put it on this, and it would pretty much just be on here, just to be on here. We would do like a video on it, because if I'm going to do multicolor prints, I'm going to use this because I could do ABS multicolor on here. I don't do multicolor often, unless Chelsea comes out with a cool model that I think is rad. Plus, it's the meme, you know, banana. So actually, I'll put it up here next to the Wubby Ducky. Why I changed my mic settings? I don't know. Does it sound any better? Here, I'm gonna make a poll. Audio. Okay, do you want me to go back to the normal audio settings that I normally use, or these settings that you're hearing right now? But yeah, if you're looking for, okay, if you have a P1P, which in my opinion, if you're gonna get a Bamboo, get the P1P. It makes the most sense, okay? It's the best bang for the buck printer you're probably gonna buy nowadays. If you're doing the P1P and you wanna add multicolor, and you only wanna print 4 colors and that's it, go with a 3D Chameleon, okay? It's faster, it's cheaper, and you can use any spool holder you want with it, so you're not limited to the spools. Because this guy, I want it to be fancy. I wanted to use this filament, which is the red and gold. I wanted to use this for the hair, but guess what? It don't fit in the AMS, so I couldn't use it. So, okay, we have to go back. Going back to the old audio settings. There we go. Okay, back to the old settings. Chameleon can do 32 now? It can do 32. Oh, I guess you can you daisy chain them? Is that how you do it? How do I feel about the Urkva? The Urkva has its niche. It's fully open source, it's DIY, and you can build it as big as you want. Not everything has to be the best in every situation. It really depends on your specific situation and what you're looking to get out of it and what hardware you're looking for. If you're looking for just a 6-unit filament feeder, well, guess what? AMS makes sense because you can build it with 6 units. Are you looking for something that's just off the shelf, plug and play? This. Are you looking for something a little bit in between? Go with 3D Chameleon. It's you. What's stressing? I'm not stressed at all. Because, dang it, the camera's not on the right thing. There we go. Ready? Ready? I'm gonna do the meme thing. Rat. Oh, wait, actually, shoot. Okay, 1 second here. 1 second here. Don't. Yeah. I should probably hide my address on all these parts. So, where's the skull from? Go on Thangs and look up Chelsea. It's probably right on the front page right now, but it's a model by Chelsea. We like Chelsea. She's awesome. She did the mini me model, the model of me. This is a Chelsea model. So, that up there too. So today, we're having some fun. I've got a Ratrig. The one that people have been wanting me to build for a while, the Vcore. We have a Vcore3 200, and it's the enclosed one. Okay, so we're not going to start building it today. I'm hoping to start either next week or the week after, because I think I may end up reprinting a bunch of these parts, because I don't know if it comes with parts. And then also, I don't know if the parts are ABS or PETG, and this is an enclosed printer, and if it is, I want ABS parts in it. And then I also can't find the spool of filament that Fabrico sent me, that is ASA Ratrig green, and I don't know where it is. I went through the whole room, I couldn't find it. So we might have to wait for that to show up. And then after that, if you remember, we unboxed a BIQU Hurakan a couple weeks ago. It did not go well. However, somebody won that prize. They won the White Elephant prize on the New Year's Eve giveaway. And before I ship it to them, they requested that I fix the firmware. So we got to reflash the firmware on that. So, hey, I'm going to use people for content in the right way and use that as an excuse for to do it on stream. So. Oh, Steve's here. Everyone say hi, Steve. Did you get the CNC going burr last night? The other strap is twisted, is it? Oh, the other strap's not twisted. It's not twisted. What is the best hotend for printing composites? Something with a hardened nozzle. I use Revos on all mine, and pretty much all mine are Revo Obsidians now. Did some quick cuts and foam. Awesome! There's some green on the... No, I know that's not the green I'm needing. This is... I think this is Sparta... Yeah, this is Peak Green. Yeah, that's actually eSun. No, I have a spool of like... It's like 3DO, I think is the company. But it's like legit like Ratrig green. And I wanted to use it. And I had it under here for weeks. And I'm like, no, I can't use it for anything. And then I went to go use it for something, which is this, and I can't find it. So... Okay, I gotta change the blade on this. Ooh. So we're gonna basically, today's stream, we're gonna unbox this. We're gonna take a look at the kit, kind of go through it, and then we're gonna put it aside. We'll pull the Hurakan out, unbox that, and then we'll get that printing. And then also, because, you know, I'm sure do you guys like printer? Do you guys like filament? Do you guys like filament? Do you like free filament? Well, guess what? Every stream, thanks to our good friends at Polymaker, we have a spool of filament to give away. So enter for your chance to win in the video description below. While you're down there, if you want to help support the channel, the content I create, and the things I do, there's links in the description as well. Nobody likes filament? Well, okay, if you're one of those resin people. I print with cancer. Which I think I do have a resin printer on the way. I believe I have a new resin printer on the way. So that'll be, I haven't done much resin in a while. So. There we go. Got my knife ball replaced. So, so first off, I guess, shout out to the Ratrig team. They sent me this printer. They reached out to me. And they're like, hey, do you want a printer? And I'm like, hey, yes, sure, why not? Send it. No money's exchanged, words and opinions are my own. They haven't requested anything on my behalf other than just build it, I guess. I don't even think they said that. I think it's just kind of implied. So yeah, this is a Ratrig Vcore3 enclosed 200 millimeters because I like small printers. So yeah, that's what we're going to be unboxing. Again, we're just going to go through the boxes. We're just going to take a look at the kit, see what's there. The build probably won't start till next week at the earliest. So I want to take this chance to go through, make sure we got everything, make sure everything's good to go, and then give me a little prep time just to make sure everything's good, and then we'll go on. So, hot take, EVA toolhead, stealth printer. Cool. It's not really a hot take. They're two different toolheads designed for two completely different machines for two different use cases. But I guess that's a hot take to some people. Those are the hottest takes. Cutting through the paperwork. I'm not, one of these days they're gonna be like the tax person, the person who does my finance. Where's all the paperwork that comes with these printers? And I'm like, oh, I usually end up cutting it in half and throwing it out. That's okay. UPS got their blood money for this. So, if you want to support the channel, I already said that. Okay, ASA or ABS? Either or, just make sure you use a good quality. If you're using good quality ABS, it's pretty much as good as good quality ASA. There's good ABS, there's bad ABS. There's good ASA, there's bad ASA. However, because of the way things kind of are when it comes to filament, you're more likely to find good ASA than bad ASA, okay? The thing with ABS is used in industrial manufacturing, injection molding. A lot of times cheap, shitty ABS filament is made with ABS resin that is not meant for filament use, okay? They just use it because it's cheap. So you get bad ABS. That's usually the stuff that stinks. So if you use good ABS, odds are it's probably gonna be as good ASA. I use them both interchangeably. Real world, I've never noticed a difference. Yes, if your printer sits in the sun all day, you might notice something after a couple years, but I don't know. This window hasn't been open in years, and I got a piece of black cardboard blocking it because I do resin stuff in here. So light hasn't shone into this room in years. So. Conduit pipes Core XY. Is it 2015 again? Yeah, it's cool that people still make printers out of like wood frame and conduit, but like aluminum extrusions exist now and they're cheap. Actually, no, this was DHL. Sorry, DHL got their blood money for this. What about the light from my personality? Okay, so that. Gary gifted 1 community membership. Cheers! Ooh. So we got some packaging. I've got some stickers. Ratrig. Cool. Add those to the pile. Okay. If you want the build manual, pull out your phone, and there's your whatever they're called, and then a business card from Ratrig. Cool. Oh, they gave me a T-shirt. I got a T-shirt. I don't have to do laundry for an extra day. Heck yeah. No bubble wrap? Yeah, it's fine. Ooh, it's a Ratrig shirt. Yay. Sweet. I mean, he did ask me what size my shirt was, so it was kind of expected. So there we go. That's cool. So I guess I'll have to wear that when we start the build. What hotend an extruder? I have no idea. We'll find out. He literally, it's pretty much, hey, we're gonna send you a Vcore3 200 kit. I'm like, sure. And then they sent it. So whatever we have is what we have. It's a surprise. Just like I got reached out today, what kind of, what colors do I want for the Annex K3 kit? I'm like, surprise me and make it bright. So, okay, so what do we got here? YouTube fix your stuff. Stock LGX light and Rapido. Okay. I've got some files for some M5 heats. I don't think I have M5 heat sets. Okay, so what do we got here? We got the Vcore3 Enclosure 2.0 box. So we'll take a looky-loo in there. Hot pink K3. If it's hot pink, it's hot pink. So what do we got here? Okay, so this is stuff for the enclosure. So we got some foam gasket, some cardboard. I really should have emptied my garbage before the stream today. Ugh. This is all going to get piled back up after this, so I'm not going to like really dive into it, but we got, whew, those are some big magnets. We got some metal parts, some door. Oh, she got some weight. This is a 300. This is, or correction, this is a 200. This is a 200. Okay, so this is all joining plate T3030. Okay, so yeah, this is all stuff for the enclosure. It's in neon colors. If it is, it is. Vcore3 base parts, all versions. So I'm assuming this box right here, this first box I opened, is like fasteners. What printer is this? How did it compare to the 8N A8? It is the BIQU printing machine 5000, and it is many betterer than the 8N A8. So we got brackets here. Got some belt, 9mm. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it uses 9mm for the XY, right? Brackets, and all the fasteners. Oh. I think this weighs more than my kid. So, I don't know how much of this design has changed. I'm pretty, somebody might have to correct me here, but when I did the V Minion, they were on the Vcore2, or was the Vcore3 out when I did the V Minion? Call the kid. He's at school right now. Actually, he might be barging into the room soon. He might be barging into the room soon. Vcore3. Okay, so the Vcore3. So my biggest complaint, and I believe this is a valid complaint, about the Vcore3 was that the BOM was overly complex. What that meant is if you look at the number of parts required to build the printer, the number of individual parts was quite substantial. In fact, it's about a third more individual components than it is to build a Voron V2 for the V Minion. I kind of got a feeling this may be the same. That's not a bad thing. Well, okay, it is a bad thing, but it's not like it's not like a deal breaker. It just means, okay, there's gonna be like one bag with a random single screw in it type situation. So that, oh, somebody's built 4 of them. It has heat sets. Yay, we got heat sets on the, that's good. I like heat sets. Okay, I'm assuming this is just panels. I'm assuming this is just panels. How do I open this box? Are you the? No. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay. Oh, no, this is the bed. So we've got the bed here. So if this is the bed, where are the panels? Okay, that's the bed. And it's a 200mm bed. Panels in here? Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure it out. And we got some nice countersinking on it. No burrs. We got a nice, it's a nice chamfer around the outside of the bed. That's nice. So we are going to be putting the bed together, it looks like. That's fine. Like, I'm not going to knock them for shipping stuff properly. Like, and then I'm going to go take this and just kind of take their nice bed and just kind of put it in the pile. Okay, what's this? Okay, that's the enclosure. Okay, this is the enclosure. Okay. Panels are self-source. You gotta source them. Okay, I believe I could figure that out. I believe I have enough material to make my own panels on hand. If not, I have folks I can reach out to. So I guess it comes with everything you need for the panels, but no panels, which that's okay. That's not a huge thing. I'm guessing because of the bulk of the panels shipping across overseas, because they're in Portugal, I believe, can be an issue. So I'm not gonna, that's not really, I can't complain about it. Trying to figure out how to unwrap this box though, without destroying it. Okay. The panels are weird shaped. You're gonna have to want them to be CNC. Well, good thing I got a little desktop CNC now, but we'll figure, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm assuming this is my, yeah, these are the extrusions. These are the extrusions. I'm not gonna go much further than this. There are extrusions in the box. They are, I don't see any tapped ends, I believe. Try not to cut myself on these. I destroyed my hands this morning taking all the supports off that skull. So you have at least a deck panel for the electrical. Okay, I'll figure that out. Okay, so we got the extrusions here. They're all black. And then I have whatever this foam is. I'm assuming there's something in the foam. Try not to scuff up my my bench here. What's in here? What's in here? So extrusions, they're black extrusions. There's a lot of extrusions, but it is what it is. It's all 30-30. There is one 20-20. This one's V-wheel. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure it uses MGN 12s, I think. Here's all our rails. I'm gonna have to clean all these up. Yep, MGN 12s. So there's our rails. It's good. I like rails. Rails are good. We'll run these through the ultrasonic with some ISO. Get them all nice and shiny and clean. So there we go. There's our rails. They got little stoppers on the end. That's good. That's good. That's good. All of them do. All of them do. All of them do. Sweet. Okay, so we got rails and extrusions here. Try not to lose all this. And lastly, we got our enclosure. So where's the hot end? Was the hot end in a box that I missed? This is just labeled enclosure. What are we building today? Nothing. Kind of ultrasonic, just an ultrasonic cleaner. Yeah, this is just more extrusions for the enclosure. Okay. The kit doesn't have any electronics or hot end. Yeah, it might. Let me double check the email. So here's the thing. The original kit I built for the Minion also didn't have electronics or hot end because I self-sourced that. So I'm wondering if they were under the impression we're doing the same thing again. Let me check my emails. Oopsie doodle. Yeah, I got no motors. I got, let me check my emails. Yeah, the mechanicals in full kit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think they sent me the mechanical kit. Hardware, printers, Ratrig kits. Vcore 3.1 configurable kit. Customize, add to cart. So mechanical kit. Yeah, I got a feeling they just sent me the mechanical kit. That explains it. That explains it. That explains it. They just sent me the mechanical kit. Let me check my emails here. Ratrig. Yeah, they just sent me the mechanical kit. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to Miguel. Miguel, is that how you, after the stream? Okay. Drawer full of motors. Like, okay, to be fair, I probably could scrounge up enough hardware. Maybe. I don't have, it's not belted Z. Yeah, it's not belted Z, so I'm gonna have to scrounge up a lot. I don't have enough hardware. Yeah, they don't sell panels. So yeah, if you look at, so we got the 200 mechanical kit. Yeah, I got nothing for the Eva. I've got nothing for the bed. I've just got the hardware. Yeah. So it looks like, yeah. Okay. That's not a big deal. Like, I didn't plan, this is why today's stream isn't Ratrig Vcore build part 1. So yeah, I don't know what happened there because I checked the email and it didn't say anything about a partial kit. So I don't know if maybe something got mixed up on their end or something on my end. I don't know, but oh well. It still uses couplers. Yeah, I still don't have lead screws that long. There's still 2 octopus. Yeah, those octopus, John, are gone to the void. They're in the Mariana Trench. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll put this aside for now. Well, I will say the parts that I did receive do appear to be in good condition. They shipped well, and I'm sure they'll make a fine printer once the rest of it is on hand. I didn't even think of that because I figured, like, I looked at the boxes. I'm like, it's a Vcore 200. It shouldn't be that big. Lead screw. Okay, so for those that don't know, when I built a V Minion, I specifically told them I have hardware on hand. Just send me the mechanicals. Okay, so they didn't send me any motors, electronics, any of that, because I was reusing stuff I had. So I don't know if that's like is flagged on my account with them or something. I don't know. I have octopuses, and I think I have like enough steppers. No, I'd be mix match. Yeah, I basically need the electronics. So yeah, that ain't good. Why is my chat being buggy? Top chat, live chat. Oh, Jason's here. Everyone say hi, Jason. There's a man with motors. So yeah, I'll send an email to him after. And then yeah, I guess I got to start printing parts too. So how do I do this without knocking everything over and making an absolute mess of things? That can go there, that can go there, and that can go there. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. Sweet. Okay. Jason is offering motors. Thank you, Jason, but I need, we're at the owl. Okay. Okay. So we're, so while I do appreciate it, Jason, no, go away. To load up No You Meme, you have to disable your ad blocker. No. Okay, so we're at this part. So we have this, and then this is the owl, and your motors, while awesome, will give us a stick. We still need the rest of the owl. Yeah. I'll send an email after the stream ends. Okay. So, that is, I guess, the unboxing of the Ratrig partial kit, which I didn't realize was a partial kit. So now we need to go back. The shirt was really nice, though. The shirt was really nice. So shout out to Ratrig. Okay, so what are we doing now? It's a Print and Chill Friday, but it's unbox and fix. Somebody's at the door. Hello? Hello, little man. What, you want in? You want your chair?
Yeah.
You gonna help Daddy?
Yeah.
Did you have a good day at school? Yeah. Good enough? Okay, you can sit there. Okay, looks like we're gonna have a little visitor for a bit. Alright, can you say hi to everyone? You gonna help? Okay. So, Daddy needs to fix a printer for somebody because they want a printer, but it's broken, and Daddy's got to fix it. Okay? So, can you help with that? Okay. So, we got this printer. Okay.
This printer is broken.
Yeah, this printer is broken, so we're gonna fix it. Okay. So first, we have to take it out of the box. Again. Oh, watch your fingers. You gotta watch your fingers. Okay. Wow, Daddy taped it up really good, it looks like. There we go. Okay. What do we got in here? What do we have in here? What do you see? Yeah, so we got all this stuff. So we got an arm. We got a bracket. Oh! Here, can you show everyone what you found? What did you find?
Ducky.
It's a ducky! Okay, I can't throw any of this out. So, this is, for those that don't know, it's a BIQU Hurakan. They sent it to me to do an unboxing stream, and unfortunately it has like a corrupted install of Clipper. So the plan is, somebody won this during the New Year's Eve stream. And I said during the stream, if you want me to fix it, I'll fix it before I ship it. They want me to fix it. So we need to flash it to, we need to fix it, get it printing, and then I'm gonna put it back in the box again, so that we could ship it to them. Okay. Print a benching included. That's kind of what I'm hoping to do. Oh, we can't do that. We're not allowed to do benchies. They belong to Joe. Okay, so we got that. Okay, can you put this? There, I'll put it right there. Okay. Run a Manta. Yeah, it's got a Manta MP4. I think it should be a simple fix. I'm hoping it's a simple fix. I didn't do it on the live stream when we unboxed it, simply for the fact right now I'm a big firm believer of a shipped printer should work out of the box. Simple as that. I believe your printer should work out of the box. You shouldn't have to mess with it. And they sent me a printer that didn't work out of the box. And after spending the stream trying to get it to print, we put it back in the box. So, okay, hey, no climbing on that. If you want to sit on the chair, you got to sit on the chair. Daddy needs to take this off. Yeah. What do you got there? Hey, be nice to the ducky. What did the ducky ever do to you? don't lose this. Daddy needs these. He's not being the greatest helper right now. What are you doing? Oh, don't touch the button.
Not it at all.
Yeah, don't touch the button. Did Daddy say you could touch the button?
No.
Exactly. So there we go.
It's broken.
Yeah, printer is broken. Daddy's gonna fix it though. So I can't remember how far we got. Did we get a print out of it? It had issues with homing. I don't think we even got, yeah, it's a single Z. So my biggest takeaway with this printer, it's a perfectly functional printer. The hardware, there's nothing wrong about it, but the TLDR of this printer is it's an Ender 3 with clipper. So it's, are you spinning the wheels?
Yeah.
I don't think it's, you could get the same thing by buying just a normal Ender 3 B2 and slapping normal clipper on it. Oh, you got it here. Okay, can you tighten that screw? Thank you. Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, here, let me, Daddy's gonna make sure it's real tight.
Ear. Oh, our ear.
Okay, so now, oh, don't touch those.
What did that?
Those are for making the bed flat. Yeah, here, I'm gonna need your help again, Calvin. Okay. Should stick to making main boards. for 2 weeks, and they have to switch the design again. Okay. Emma. Oh, thank you for holding that. Hey, do you know what we're making for dinner tonight?
Oh my God.
What? Do you want chicken or do you want fish?
Chicken.
Do you want chicken? Really? Well, Mommy and Daddy are gonna have fish. You can have chicken. Okay. Child labor. Hey, he's family. You're allowed to have family work for the family, or children work for the family business, I believe. I don't know what the age cutoff is. I had chicken yesterday. I made chicken parm yesterday. I think today we're doing, I'm gonna do some, after the stream ends, some butter breaded haddock. I think. Butter breaded garlic parmesan haddock.
What is that? What is that?
Those are cables.
That was cable?
Yep.
What is that?
They're cables. They have electricity in it. They have power.
An hour.
Yeah. Do you have the power?
No.
Do you have the touch?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you've got the touch, you've got the power. Oh, did you plug that in?
Yeah.
Did you plug that in for Daddy?
Yeah.
High five. Good job. Trying to remember where all this goes. I could look up the manual, but oh wait, no, this is extruder. Extruder. X-axis. Oh, don't turn those. Yeah, don't turn those.
What is that?
Yeah, good enough. So that is the X end stop. Hey, don't touch. Did you put the ducky in there?
Yeah.
Well, now he's stuck in there. Now the ducky is stuck in there, Calvin. I don't want to go crazy fully setting this up because it's got to come apart again. Michael Campbell, $30. Cheers. Treat your little helping to some ice cream. Oh, I can't say that word around him. Okay. It had a Bowden tube. I could have. Where did the Bowden tube go? I could have sworn it had a Bowden tube. I didn't throw that out. No. Okay, it had a Bowden tube. I don't know where the Bowden tube went. Hey, Calvin, can you stop playing with that, please? Here, can you do me a favor? Okay. Can you plug this one? Can you plug these in?
Yeah.
Okay, so plug these into here. So this one, yeah, that one goes in there. Yeah. How did I lose the Bowden tube with it? Bowden tubes are overrated. Yeah, but when it's a Bowden filament feed system, you do kind of need it. No, that's the 3mm ID stuff. That'll work. No, this won't work. This is not the right stuff either. Am I out of Bowden? Oh. Oh, here it is. Turns out I wrapped it up. I just didn't put it in. Is this the right stuff? Can you do me a favor, Calvin? Maybe this is it. I don't know. This is really sloppy Bowden, but whatever. It'll work. Hey, quit playing with that. Quit playing with that. Okay. Well, to the winner, I can't find where I put the Bowden tube. You may have to self-source a Bowden tube. Did he plug in the right one? He did. Okay. Hey, don't pull that. I know you like destructive testing things, but this you can't. Okay, I need you to sit down. Okay. Can you do Daddy a big favor? How is this supposed to be? Okay, well. There you go. Okay, no touch, it's on. Okay, you might have to go see Mommy now. Can you go see Mommy? Yeah, can you go see Mommy for Daddy?
No.
Yeah, Daddy needs to finish this up by himself.
I wanted it.
I know, but...
Daddy.
But can you go help Mommy?
No, Dada.
You want to help Dada?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to sit down and be good, though. Okay? Can you sit down and be good?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. We already unboxed it and then I boxed it back up, remember? So I'm thinking, I don't know where I put it. I don't know where I put the Bowden. Time to flash the latest image from the micro SD. Yep. Off. You turned it off.
Yeah.
Calvin. Are you allowed to play with those?
No.
Exactly. No, you're being a little disturber. Okay. So we need to find. Whoa, okay. Un momento. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I found the boner tube. There we go. So the question is, what is this Bowden tube for? For some reason there's air. This actually isn't the Bowden tube for it, but it'll work. Actually, this might be it. No, this is way too long, but it'll work. There we go. Okay. BIQU Hurakan. Firmware and config. Update clipper config. Okay, so this is the clipper config. So how do I update the firmware on this? So I'm thinking I have to update. Okay. OPF Dennis, get the 5 community memberships. Cheers. Okay, so I need the Manta M8 or M4P GitHub. Okay. So, okay. Images. Those, oh no, those are images. Okay. Firmware.bin. Or no, how do I do this? CB1, that's right, CB1. It's a CB1 on here. So, repositories. Is it CB1 kernel or CB1? OS images. Okay, the latest image here. Hurakan DBN install. Okay. 1.1 gigabytes. So while we wait for that to download, what's going on with you folks? How's it going? Anything exciting? Everyone having a great day? Anything new and exciting in the world of 3D printing? Currently working. That sounds like fun. Cool. Okay, installs or downloads done. Raspberry Pi Imager. Doing my taxes. Oh, I'm not looking forward to doing that. Okay. So. Mike! Okay, choose storage, generic mass storage. Okay, let me just make sure I got my Wi-Fi info in here correctly. There we go. Okay. For those that don't know, you could put your Wi-Fi info in here and it'll automatically set it up that way. Okay. And right. Yes. Do your thing. I'll have to manually update it. Okay. So now we wait for that. Set up Wi-Fi. Okay, yeah, we'll do it after. There we go. So now we wait. So let's see what's going on. Oh yeah. So again, I'm going to remind you, tomorrow, video in the morning. It's already out early. So if you're a Patreon supporter or a YouTube member, check the community page on YouTube or the Patreon page. There should be a link to the video there. Go check it out. Next week is the 3rd week of the month. So next week will be the Only Benchy Yacht Club stream on Wednesday or Thursday. So if you're a direct supporter of the channel and YouTube member or Patreon, there'll be a special stream just for those folks, Wednesday or Thursday next week. So pay attention on the Discord for the invite for that, and the community pages as well. And then don't also forget is the community monthly challenge is open. So go on the Discord, which is linked in the description of said video. And then we have the January 2023 challenges, which is pretty much anyone can enter because you all have 3D printers. So just print something for your hobby and enter, read all the rules and enter. So that is going to be on the last Friday of the month. So there is that. What hot end mounts do I mount for Pinda? I don't use Pinda at all, so I wouldn't know. I run pretty much, I ran this clapped out toasty piece of thing for years and it still worked fine. So. I'll have to wipe. Oh, I know. The plan today is basically to get this printing and then I'll put it back in the box and we'll ship it out. Hopefully this weekend to our lucky winner, who's luckily in the States. So it shouldn't cost too much, although Thangs is taking care of that. Shout out to Thangs. And then they'll also get their merch shipped to them. And we got to load it up with some goodies. So I found they're going to get some, where is it? They're getting, I found a few of these and I don't give these out, but they get some goodies in here. They get some old MZ bot stickers. These are OG when it comes to Voron. Send the most random stuff. Oh yeah, they're gonna get a bunch of random stuff. Like I've got a bunch of like random stuff that like, there's some things I would love to send, but I can't. I just can't part with it. For example, I have a Taco Raven. I can't send that. But like they're gonna get a bunch of like little knick-knacky stuff to kind of, it was the white elephant prize, right? So you don't know, you're not supposed to know what you're getting with that. So failed print material. Just fill the box with the poop chute refuse from this thing. Take that ducky out of there before I forget. So if you don't know what we're doing, we're waiting on a Debian install, or this to finish doing its thing. Include a ham sandwich. Well, it's crossing the border, so I can't send food. Oh, I did this the other day. This finally showed up. So for you FPV folks, I finally got, for those that don't know, I got into FPV late last year, and somebody was kind enough to send me a pair of used DJI V1 goggles, and I was flying for the longest time with my analog module, because most of my quads are analog, mounted to the side, but I finally got the BDI adapter. So now my analog module's on the front, but I lost a patch, so I'm sticker bombing it. I need more stickers though, because all my stickers are too big for this thing, and the stupid geometry on this thing makes sticker bombing it a pain in the butt. So, and it barely fits in the case anymore. So, but I haven't been flying at all because it has been shit out. Like today it's like -3 and like crazy winds and ice rain. So I haven't been able to fly at all lately. It sucks. I rebuilt this guy. I got a fancy new controller or VTX for it. So it's much cleaner. I've shaved 5 grams off this. Can't fly it. I got my long range quad all set up. Can't fly it. Those V1s. Yeah, the only downside of the V1 goggles, the DJI V1 goggles, is you can't fly with the O3 air unit. So, and you're limited to 720p, which considering before I was flying on EV800Ds, which are box goggles and $99 box goggles, it's a big upgrade. So -3C, yeah, and like crazy winds and ice rain. So just fly those indoors. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what happens when I fly indoors. Ready? I have a video of this because this is what happens every time I try to fly indoors. Is this the one? No, this is what happens when I try to do a power loop for the first time. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what happens when I try to fly indoors. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is me flying indoors. Ready? Ooh, I'm flying. Oh no, bork bork. So that's why I don't fly indoors. I don't know why my chat is bugging out. Got a ton of stuff. So most of my quads now have, I've gone ahead and conformal coated most of mine. I think, 4 of them. Yeah, the only one I haven't conformal coated yet is my 3-inch. But all my quads are covered in conformal coating. So we should be okay. Oh, no. It's the boot file, right? Edit. Is it the boot file I need to edit? Or is it the config file? Config file? Which one is it to put my Wi-Fi in it? Boot CFG. I've got 3 boot files. I got a screensaver file, a Windows command file, and that file, system file. Oh, here we go. Okay. You take away the quotation marks, I believe. File, save. There we go. Cool. Okay. There's no WPA supplicant in this. It's a different system. I'm just hoping I don't have to reflash this the manta. I don't think I have to reflash the manta, but we'll see. Okay. I don't know if I should reply to this live. I don't know if he watches my stuff. because if he did, a lot of the stuff he would say would be more accurate because he doesn't watch me. So a bunch of the stuff he says is inaccurate. The first part of your recent tweet, and you know who you are, I was willing to agree until you said the second part, the ending part of that sentence. So no deal. No. If you had, after the first 4 words, maybe the first 6 words or 7 words, but not that full sentence. The moment you finish that sentence, no deal. And there now will never be a deal. So we're done. So stop what you're doing. We're done. Okay? Cut your losses. End it. Anyways, okay. Is this booting up? It's booting up. Let's see here. If you don't know what's going on, you don't need to worry about it. Your life will be better. Yeah. You want to be civil about this, and then you write your attempt at being civil with that ending your first sentence in that way. No deal at all. And there will now never be a deal. So if you believe, if a GIF of people laughing that I posted in reply to something has hurt you that much, I apologize. But I'm not removing it now. It's going to be there. Deal with it. And if you continue to make content off of me, I'll just continue to report it for harassment and all that, because, you know, I don't rely on people for content. You shouldn't have to either. Why aren't you booting up? Why aren't you booting up? It's not booting up. Why are you not booting up? It would be Hurakan, right? Oh, there we go. We are booted up. There we go. Okay. I was looking at the screen waiting for it to pop up. No, it's not that it takes forever. Because it's a fresh Hurakan install, so there's no config in it. So the screen wasn't. Oh. Apparently it does have a config baked into it for the screen. I was waiting for the screen to connect, but there we go. Okay. What's title Vcore? Oh, we unboxed a Vcore kit, which I thought it was a full Vcore kit. It turns out it's a mechanical kit. So I got to reach out to them. Oh, it's connecting. Okay, here we go. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. One second here. Further than the nozzle. It should. I believe it does. It's initializing now. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look how fancy this is. Look, they got a... Here, let me... one second. Look. They got a car in the background. Oh, that's how you know it's fast. That's how you know it's fast. It's got a car in the background. What car is it? Hell if I know. Well, they got a car in the background. It's, oh. I'm throwing my bamboo in the garbage. This thing is fast. Okay, let's bring it back. Let's be right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we couldn't home it before. We had issues with homing. Homing wouldn't home. We had issues with the probe. Look at that. Look at that. Wasn't that a Lambo? Or was it? They spelled it differently. Lamborghini Hurakan. How is this spelt? With a K, right? This is spelt with a K. Yeah, this is spelt with a K. Not the same. There's a K. It's not the same. Okay. So it homed successfully. Yeah, they put a K in it. Okay, so it homed successfully. Now what? Does it do a bed mesh? Chico files, height map. Calibrate. Calibrate. Because this is the issue we had last time too. We tried running the bed mesh. That's as far as we got. We eventually got it to home, but when we tried to probe triggered prior to movement. Probe triggered prior to movement. That is the error we're getting. Right here. Probe triggered prior to movement. So what can be causing that? Because we are running the newest firmware on this. We're running the newest firmware on it. Run the probe diag. Is it probe diag? Lower that bed corner. Could it be the bed corner? I don't think it's the bed corner. Because I'm pretty sure it's making contact with it. Height map, calibrate, calibrate. Okay, it's touching. Touching. Oh, maybe it was too tall. Then again, my kid was playing with these knobs while we were setting it up, so I have no idea where it's at. Huh. Oh. Oh, it's a stupid. Okay. To whoever, I can't remember who it was, and I don't want to look it up, but the stupid thing that said, oh my God. Try this again. The Y chain likes to catch. No trigger after probe full movement. Oh, I gotta rehome it now because it's all out of the place. Home. Yeah, so there's an issue with this where this right here gets caught like that and prevents it going full Y travel. That's kind of one of the gotchas about this design, unfortunately. And now it's frozen. Okay. I just wanted to do a probe. I just want to get a height map off this, just to verify that everything's kind of hunky-dory. Watch out. Watch out! Failed again. Why are you failing? Probe trigger prior to movement. What? How are you? How does this keep failing? Try manual level first. Okay, let's try. Okay. So let's manually level this thing up first. So G1 X 10 Y 10 Z 1. Took you long enough. Okay. Okay. So G, how big is this bed? How big is this bed? Where do I want you to go? I want you to go to like, I don't know, 200. X 200. Z1. Go! Are you gonna drag into that bed? You are gonna oh no, I told you to go up a mill. Good. Okay, now go down to 0. Yeah, it probably doesn't help my kid was messing with the bed before we did this. Go to the back. Took it long enough to realize that, eh? It took it a hot minute for it to wow. And yes, I'm leveling it by eye. Can't you tell? There we go. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Okay. Manually leveled. Home all. It could just be very sensitive when it comes to its over travel. So usually if you could tell it like the range for which the probe can activate. And if it's outside that, it'll think like, oh shoot, I'm crashed or something. So maybe you got to have your bed pretty dang close to level before running the calibrate, which I've already clicked. I did home it. Oh my God. Screw, tilt, calculate. There's no screw. We've only got the one screw. Okay, calibrate, calibrate. There you go. Do your thing. Probe trigger prior to movement. How did you trigger prior to movement? Is the probe that's... It's still, yeah. Reboot it. Okay, reboot. Is there an easy way to get in there? It's a stupid monolithic fan shroud. Multi-wire in the harness. That's clipped in good. It's not getting stuck. It's retracting in like it's coming in and out just fine. See the Discord. That print head cable is moving a lot, probably pulling the wires that pin the drive. The error is common BL touch probes when the connection is not solid. Okay, let me zip tie this. See if that helps. Somebody suggested, well, I'm by zip tie I mean I'm gonna use the stupid twist tie because I'm not wasting a zip tie on this. And I already have it in my hand. Okay. So apparently it could be an issue. There we go. Okay. Can I set the Z height? I'll double check my Z height. But we'll see. Greasing horizontal Z move in bed mesh. I will. Just waiting for it to boot back up. It takes itself a hot minute. It takes itself a hot minute. Come on. Come on. Have I done much printing when I say, yep. It's connected on the screen. The screen is booted up. I'm waiting on the web interface to load now. Like the screen's connected. I'm just waiting on that. Error. 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 I just want to get this to print one thing so I can put it in a box and send it to somebody else. But no. But no. Oh. Oh, it's now saying mainsail instead of error. Say it's fixed and send it. No, I'm not going to do that to the person who won it. I want to send them at least a functional printer. My CB1. Apparently there's a few different variations of the board and some of them are just shit. This is why I don't like BL Touch style probes. Is it fully retracted? It's up all the way. CB1 as good as Raspberry Pi. Oh, hey, it booted. Okay, machine. So what are we looking at here? So where is bed mesh? Oh my God, downloading. So just to put in perspective, okay? Okay. We're trying to load the config. Ready? What do we go? We go to machine, printer.cfg. So for the one asking if a CB1 is as good as a Raspberry Pi, there we go. Okay, so where is bed? Where's mesh? Bed mesh, calibrate. Okay, so where is our... I got the stupid config. I hate the way other people do configs. Mesh. We only got the one. Okay. Close that. They got some weird nested commands going on here. Sail up. Bed mesh. Okay. Horizontal Z move. Let's bump that up to 6. Maybe. Speed. Maybe it's going too fast. Maybe I gotta, let's bump it up to 6 and lower our speed. Cause you know, the poor little bed probe is getting shook up. I'm waiting for it to save, by the way. That's just why we're on this camera. We're having a nice little intimate conversation because I hit the save button. And it's taking its time to save a 6.3 kilobit file. And this is my content for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Why are you guys talking about screw tilt calculate? It's got one lead screw. It can't screw tilt calculate. It can't. Just like it can't save the 6.3 kilobit file. Like literally. It can't save this file. Save and close. I can't save and close this. Don't save. Don't save. Okay, cool. Try to open it again. Oh! Oh, there we go. It's saved. Did it actually save though? I don't know. I'll let you know in an hour. An appearance on the BIQU team band Manta board. Okay. Functionally, you're not going to notice a thing. The only difference is you can mount a CB4 or CM4 module or CB1 if you want to deal with the CB1 to it. That's the only functional difference with these Manta boards. They're an Octopus with repackaged. So if you already got an Octopus, you're not going to notice a damn thing switching to them. The only difference is the slightly smaller footprint because you can mount a CM4 module on it. Other than that, it's exactly the same. So in terms of my opinion on them, I've only used an M8 or an M4P, which is this one, and an M8P. Both of them functionally were fine. We had issues with the CB1. On the salad fork, we had an M8P. I ripped the CB1 out. I put a CM4 in it. It works fine now. This one still got the issue apparently, where it's just it's the Wi-Fi spotty. Yeah, see right here? See this cable? This will get caught on here and it'll use an Ethernet. Well, if you're using, does this have Ethernet? It does have an Ethernet port in the back. You can use Ethernet. The problem is I have half a dozen printers in this room that are functional, and it would just be a pain to wire them all up. Is the OS image they provide the has kernel that's crap at best. There's an ongoing work to make it better, just taking time. Okay. We might be getting a result here, folks. I think this is the last pass. It's a friggin' taco, but it's a bed. So here I am, doing everything I can. I'm sorry, that's a bad joke. Okay. Now I'm gonna have Superman stuck in my head. Okay, so let's see where his Z offset is. I just want print plastic boat. Come on, hurry up. And we're printing a plastic boat because it's already built into this thing. Okay, so this isn't even the right machine. There we go. Close that one. Okay. No, close that one. Okay, so where is my Z offset? Do I need a piece of paper? Is this a piece of paper? No, that's not a piece of paper. Is this a piece of paper? Yes, sure, paperwork from the government. That'll work. Okay. Z down. Oh wait, I clicked it a bunch and it hasn't moved. Okay, go down. Okay, let's see. So let's just go G1 Z0. Where is 0? Okay. You know what? I can live adjust you. I can live adjust you. I can fix you. I can fix you. Good enough. Okay, cool. I need to put some filament in this. Cool. Why aren't you spinning? Stupid hex nuts. Oh my god. I can't get these stupid nuts to engage. Are you engaged now? Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Rotate, rotate. There you go. There you go, laddie. Cool. Filament we're using. We are using this stuff. No, that's flexible. What is this stuff? What is this stuff? That's. Why do I only have fancy filaments out right now? Here you go. Okay, cool. Polymaker. PLA Pro. Because Polymaker makes good stuff. Go check them out. Link in the description. Won't feed through the end stop. It's got a filament runout detector. It won't feed it. Look, it's filaments going into it. Cool. Andrew Rogers, $5. Just read that and won't save the Z offset from live adjust. That's part of a basic clipper config, but okay. Test boat 3. I just want print plastic boat. I just want print plastic boat. I probably should have moved my Z up so I'm not heating up on the nozzle. I can't move that. Well, emergency stop. One more reset. And we gotta wait for it to reboot. I should have moved my Z up. My Z was right on the bed. Okay, home. Oh, now you listen quickly. And I need something to prevent this from like... Okay, that'll work. Tape. Good old tape. I like you, tape. Print boat. I'm assuming it's a benching. Okay, Nero Octopus Max Easy isn't for CM1 module. It's just an Octopus with native can and fancy driver. Oh, those? Okay, here's the thing with that. Personally, I'm a fan of integrated drivers. I don't like swappable drivers because I don't swap my drivers and I've never blown up a driver. So I'd rather have the better form factor and the better cooling that an integrated board provides. Now, these new boards that, the easy mount stepper drivers, you're only going to be able to get those from Big Tree Tech forever. I don't think anyone else is adopting that standard. If you want to go for it, go for it. But again, we're at the point now where your controller board doesn't affect how your printer prints anymore. Buy the board that has drivers you want and the features you want. Speed don't matter. MCU speed don't matter anymore, especially if you're running Clipper. Like, again, I'm making ramps dance as fast as a bamboo. Functionally, like in terms of movement, a ramps with 12 volts and DRVs can move as fast as a bamboo. Okay? So I'm not talking printing, I'm just talking movement for all the bamboo freaks out there who are way too invested in their printer. But in terms of movement, controller boards don't matter anymore. So just buy the board that has the connections you want at the price you want with the drivers you want. That's kind of my statement. I just want a plastic boat. Just want me plastic boat. But speaking of, you know, if I'm going to be, you know, accused of it, I might as well, you know, roll with it. So right now on the Only Benchies store, some merch has been added this year. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, type !mark merch in chat to bring up the store, a link to the store. We have all kinds of cool stuff. You got your Only Benchies aprons, you got hats now, got Only Benchies hats, mouse pads, we got mugs. You know, we have our old reliable, this is my conspiracy apron for, you know, all your cooking needs, so you don't make a mess of yourself. So you don't want to make a mess of yourself on the internet. We got our 3D printing food dry and ready for, you know, everyone loves some hot, fresh printer chow. So there you go. Go check out the Only Benchies store while we're waiting on this to heat up. I keep forgetting, is there a light under there? Yeah, there's lights under there. And stop said, still triggered after retrack. Reprint drop. Try again. Saw on the positron. I've talked about it many times in the past. TLDR, LDO's building a kit. I'll build it when I get one, but it seems like a very niche printer. If you don't have a need for a printer that collapses down that small, I think you're sacrificing too much with that design. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I think it's really cool. It's a neat design. It's innovative and whatnot, but it's very, very much, in my opinion, a very niche trade show project printer. Like, you build it because you want to build it. You're not going to be putting tons of hours on this thing, I believe. Why was this one called the White Elephant? I don't want to mess up the actual definition of a white elephant, but okay, so basically the white elephant, I can't remember the exact gift that, okay, so if I remember correctly, a white elephant was, I think it was like, was it Indian? I think it was in India, or it was but basically elephants eat a lot and they're a pain to take care of. So if you want to like give somebody a gift to kind of hurt them, you would give them a white elephant, because it was you couldn't say no, but it was, you know, it would ruin you, right? Now, obviously you're trying not to ruin people nowadays. It's just kind of the expression, but this is the white elephant gift because it's a printer. You get a free printer. Might have a little baggage with it, such as the inability to lay a good first layer. Oh, it's starting to stick now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to pause this and try again. So to make it up for them, because you know this is a fully functional printer, it's just got a little firmware issues. Hardware wise, it's fine. As part of this gift, the winner also received $100 in Only Benchies merch, and some goodies will be included in the box. So it's a white elephant prize. For those that don't know, one of my plans this year and going forward is, when it comes to these printers that I unbox on these Print and Chill Fridays, because I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start saying yes to more printers, because I'll be honest, I get offers for a lot of shitty Ender clones, let's be honest. Try again. So what I'm going to be doing is, going forward, on the Print and Chill Fridays, we'll unbox some printers, we'll print with them, and then I'll just give away the printer. It's... Why aren't you working? Don't shake the printer. So the V400, I like the V400. I'm not selling that. I just don't use it that much. Try this again. I don't know what it's doing. I hit reprint again. And it's just threading it with a mallet. Oh yeah, it's clamped in there good. Now it worked. It's purging 20 feet in the air. Oh, there you go, there you go. Okay, lay down some filament. You're good, you're good, you're good. Okay, good, go over there. Okay, I want to squish you down a bit more. Squish you down a bit more. Wow, my Z offset is horrible in this. Why are you so out of there? Why is the bed probe? Why is the probe activated? The probe just dropped. The probe's just like, nah, dog, I'm just gonna go on a trip now. I've dropped my Z offset 0.5 mil, and it hasn't moved. Oh, wait, no, that is, oh my God. The probe sticks out further than the nozzle, even when it's stowed. How? The probe sticks out further than the nozzle by like... I could have sworn it came with an extra nozzle. There's that, there's that. Okay, let me... What the frick is up with this? Okay, get the sock off. Where is my... Oh, of course, it's stupid. So how do I drop that down? It's got the same geometry. It's got the same geometry. I'm gonna try swapping in like a Revo, or not a Revo, a V6 nozzle, and just kind of see if that does anything. Like, what, in what way do you mean, Ivan? Like how, like, again, this printer, I don't know why, I watched a few reviews on this printer, and like, some people were like, oh my God, this thing is awesome. Why are you flashing? And then I'm like, the printer is nothing special. It's an Ender 3 with a clipper config on it, and it doesn't even work. here and try and grab my, come on, there we go. No, no, okay, they put thermal epoxy on it. Not that hot. Where'd it go? Why'd you put thermal compound on your nozzle? You don't put thermal compound on a nozzle, you dummies. You can adjust it? Cool. How? It's part of a molded assembly. Like it's part of the assembly. I can't shift it. It's not a BL touch. It's a BIQU arrow pointing down. I can't adjust it. There's nowhere to adjust it. Okay, these aren't any longer. So how am I supposed to do this? Put a new nozzle in. Yeah, so if you're wondering the problem that I'm having here is approximately, it's like it's over a mil. That doesn't go up any higher. Is there a shroud you can remove? I'm gonna have to take the shroud off. That's what I'm doing right now. But I'm like, how do I even take this shroud off? That's all one unit. Take the fans off, I guess? Oh. Slap a volcano nozzle on it. I mean, I could, like, I jam a Revo in there. Probe fix? No, it turns out the probe's sticking out further than the nozzle. And I don't know how you could fix this. Unless there's like some hidden way to adjust it, but I don't believe there is. Uh-oh, I am missing a bit. How am I missing a bit for this? I am not happy. What bit am I missing? Oh, I'm gonna have to go digging. File down the probe. Is it bent? No, it's not bent. It's I just want to see what kind of hot end we're dealing with here too. It's a solid block. Okay, that ain't gonna work. And it's also molded. So this is solid. That's a fan shroud. Use a hammer? I could, but this printer is supposed to go to somebody. So I'm trying not to. At least the duct is injection molded. That's cool. So it's not under the fans. So to get at, it's not under the fans. So it's probably these ones in the back here. Is the probe worth $29? No, it's not even working. Can't even get this printer to work properly. So overall, you'd recommend this printer. Yeah. I mean, we had issues with the clipper config. And now it turns out that the probe sticks out further than the nozzle. Again, this is from the factory. Like, this isn't a printer that I built and I put it together wrong, or like some weird, like, situation. No, this is how it came to me. So, you know, hey, at least you know they're not cherry picking units for reviewers. But like, how does a probe, how do you have it designed where the probe, like, it's not like it's size for size, or no, it's sticking out like a millimeter more. Okay. Got this stupid. Okay. How do I drop this? I can't drop it. Can I adjust the probe? I can't adjust the probe. So, we've got, this is rigid. Okay, this is rigid, and the probe is rigid. I can't move the position of the probe, and I can't move the nozzle. I could take the fan, oh my god, am I really gonna have to do that? I really have to fucking do this. Okay, is it on this side? It better be on this side. Oh, bloody hell. If it's on the other side, it's on the other side. How much you want to bet it's on the other side? How much you want to bet it's on the other side? It's on the other side. What a complete disaster. Well, at least I can unplug it. No. Okay. So what we're doing is there's two set screws here. Look at all this thermal compound they got gunked in here. Look at that. Really, guys? Like, so what we're gonna do, see if I can find a Allen key that'll fit these. Nope, not that one. This one. And hopefully it's not, you know, completely bunged up with thermal compound. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, so their heatsink is it's just a Mark 8. Okay. Yeah, so we're basically dropping it. Like, this is just, oh my god. And of course it's mounted to plastic. The hot end's actually held on with plastic. So okay. These little itty bitty tabs are injection molded as part of this. So if you Z negative China this bitch hard enough, you'll snap these posts off and you'll need a whole new tool head assembly. But I don't tell you how to build your printers. Probably should have measured that. Okay. Oh, it's on this side because there's a flat. because you need anti-rotation on this, of course. Is that negative China? Yeah. I don't know. So I picked that up in shop class like years ago. Can you flip around the heatsink? I'd have to spin the whole cartridge. Like, you know what? I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to do that because this is kind of, I don't like how this is even set up. There we go. So now you can adjust it without having to take the whole bloody assembly apart. For the lucky winner of this scrumptious chicken dinner. There we go. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Like, how do you screw this up that badly? How? How? Like, this is why I'm sort of against a lot of these cheap printers, because you shouldn't expect, you know, people like my straw man arguments about who's building printers, right? Oh, well, there's a scenario, there's a potential scenario where if this person, you know, their mom calls them to pull them out of the room or whatever. Like, yes, they're straw man scenarios. They're meant to be, okay, in this situation, because, you know, in this regard, hey, guess what? The manufacturer just shipped the printer where the probe sticks out further than the nozzle. You know, how unlikely is it a scenario where they ship a printer where the little set screw that holds your heater cartridge in place isn't tight? So as you're printing, your heater cartridge works its way out and is now in contact with a 3D printed fan shroud. And guess what? It's also still in contact with the heater cartridge. And because you mucked with your thermal runaway protection, now it's in contact with both and it's heating both up really hot. Like, you would be surprised the amount of shit that can go wrong on a 3D printer. Okay. So, because of that, I would really love to see every single possible precaution that could be thought of take place to prevent bad things from happening. If I can get this bag on, oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Get in there. Of course, I don't want to go back on. There we go. Okay, now the thing is that oh. Okay. What are you catching on? I don't know what it's catching on. I can't get this side on. Why aren't you? Oh, this. Oh my God, I can't get this to slide off. There we go. Okay. So now, is this probe even above I'm on the wrong camera. Hi. No, I gotta drop it even more. Jesus Christ. Superstar. Here at BIQU, we build the best printers in the world. They are so good. Said offset, what is that? Let's drop you down to there. This heat break's gonna be working all kinds of fun overtime. You know, you want a very nice, short, consistent break for that heat dissipation, right? You don't want all that filament just stewing in that heat break, building up temperature. The probe is deployed. What do you mean the probe is deployed? It's literally as far in as it goes. Like, it doesn't go in any further. Like, it just falls out and falls back in. There is no... Like, it's in as far as it goes. Like, it's been a while since I've used a BL Touch, but... I do remember that part. Oh god, stupid wires are gonna be the death of me. Come on. It's a stupid probe. Reboot and run probe stow. Okay, well, I'll double check it here before I wrap it up. I think we're okay. Like, this is just so weird. I really don't like this setup. Yeah. And now it fell out. Does it screw in? Is it screw in? Is that what it's supposed to do? Did it come unscrewed? Is that why I've been dealing with it? Wasn't screwed in? Oh my god, it came unscrewed. It came unscrewed. That's what this whole thing was. The probe wasn't screwed in. That's the issue we were having. Oh my fucking god. So because the probe came unscrewed, we were getting inconsistent readings this whole time. I didn't even know these could come unscrewed. I thought they were like held in with like a dimple or something. Yeah, I didn't even know these came unscrewed. I thought they were held in with a dimple. Because I'm sitting there, I'm pushing it up, and I'm like, that's as high as it goes. Let's try this again. Okay, so you're gonna go there. Okay. That explains why we have Wandering Zed too. That explains why there was Wandering Zed too. Oh my god. But still, okay. So instead of being one thing being screwed up from the factory, it was another thing screwed up from the factory. I'll admit, I didn't look at that at first because it's been a hot minute since I've used a bed probe like this. So, who was that caught that? Who was that caught that? Yeah, blame Calvin. We'll just blame Calvin. It was just Calvin. Just blame Calvin. It's totally Calvin's fault. Me, huh? Congratulations, whoever it was. Luckily it fell out. Yeah, I would have been chasing this forever. So I'm like, it's in. It's up. Somebody's like, I seen somebody's like, oh, you got to stow it. And I'm pushing it. And I'm like, it's stowed. It only goes from here to here and it's moving and it's up all the way. BL touches don't screw in. Okay, that makes sense because I've only ever used a BL touch before. Like, I don't use these probes. Like, I don't. This isn't like within my normal repertoire of equipment that I'm used to. So now I gotta deal with getting these stupid wires in. You're under there. Yeah, people are like, oh, it's the fun thing about community problem solving, because it's like, oh, it's this that's wrong. It's this that's wrong. No, it's this that's wrong. Now I can't get this stupid thing to. Why won't you go? Why won't you go? Why won't you go? Oh my god, I can't get this stupid thing to line up. There we go. Eh. Look at the pro config. There is some BTT voodoo in there. Okay, well, it is what it is. Like, I don't want to go mucking around in here too much because I don't know what they've done, and I really don't want to mess with it. I can't even get this on. Why can't you? Why won't you go on? What are you compact hitting? Oh, it's these. But that's the thing. I really don't want to mess around with their config because I don't even know what they did. So like, I can't even get this to line up good. Right. And the fact that the plastic already has threads cut in it because they jammed it on before is good. It's all about that engagement. Yeah. Espionage from Joe. Don't. Stop feeding him. So that's the thing. I can't even make jokes about it now. Last time on The Walking Dead. I haven't watched The Walking Dead since season 2. Well, hooray for the ratcheting screwdriver from LTT store. It's really coming in handy here sorting this shit out. Honestly, I wish there was a fucking first conspiracy. At least being paid to deal with this shit. Okay. Hey, look at that. That looks somewhat right. Okay, let me jam some filament in here. Cool. Okay. I have to run a new bed mesh. I know. Season 2 of Hunters. What is Hunters? What time is it anyways? 4:15. Oh my god. I thought we were closer to... Now we wait. Nap time music. Yeah. Well, I've got the stream beats on. Here, let's switch it up. Let's go to the old reliable. Yeah. Yeah, I'm well aware, D-Norse. I'm well aware. Please don't give him any more ammunition. I'm sure he won't stop. I mean, don't post pictures of people laughing on the internet. I just really wanted to share that clip from George of the Jungle. I love that movie. It's an awesome movie. Brendan Fraser is a star, okay? And I just wanted to share a clip from the movie I found funny in the situation, and now I gotta deal with this shit. Legit, that's the whole, that's all I've done. Anyways. Okay, I clicked home. It's thinking about homing. Look at the probe config. I would if it would open. I don't know. The thing is, I've never really looked at a probe config for on Clipper for this kind of for a BL Touch type setup, so I don't know what I'm looking at. Brendan Fraser is a treasure. He is. Brendan Fraser is awesome. Height map. Calibrate. Calibrate. There we go. There we go. Oh, fuck. Here, you want some fun? You want some fun? Here, I'll give you guys a sneak peek for tomorrow's video, because you know what? The end of the day, it doesn't affect me. It's actually kind of worries me, but you know what? You know what? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Here, this was fun. I had some fun yesterday editing, and I channeled my inner design proto to this old Tony. Ready? Oh, look at that. Look at that. You have no idea how long this took to edit. You have no idea how long this took to edit. So happy that turned out. Like, I've got tomorrow's episode. We got this old Tony references, which you just saw. We got Simpsons references right at the beginning too. Look at that. Oh, now it's thinking again. I recorded like 3 or 4 attempts of my hands coming together on like just throwing the parts everywhere, and then 3 or 4 of my things, and then I had to like figure out which one cut together with which one to make it the best. Okay, so we're still a Tony Hawk Pro Skater level here. Cool. Okay, cool. That's done. Dashboard. I'm not gonna re-level the bed. Home all. I said home. Okay, there you go. Took you a minute there. Stop motion assembly. I do not have time for that. Whew. Okay. So G1Z1. Go. Where are we at? Oh my God. Okay. Right there. So right now I need to, my Z is 1.3 millimeters off. Z offset. So I need to raise that up 1.3 millimeters. So, I'm doing this the lazy way. I know. Are you machine? Set offset. Where's my set offset? Where is it in here? Where is it? Here. Z. Where's my probe at? Where's my set? I'll just do it from there. And there. Where's my set offset on this thing? Sample tolerances. There's speed samples. Y offset. X offset. Where's my Z offset in this? Screw, tilt, calculate. Screw. Where is screw tilt calculate? I don't. There. Screw tilt adjust. Okay. What the heck? Why is there a screw tilt adjust section? I'm in the printer.cfg. Printer.cfg. Probe. Oh, there's my Z offset. Okay, so it's that. That's how you can trim the bed to start off. Well. How much to rotate? Oh, cool. I'll check that out once it loads again, because it crashed because CB1. Maybe fix the issue. Last time we tried to update it, broke even more. I'm running literally the latest release from them, and if their latest release is this buggy, like. Finally gets it. Well, if you okay, if you want somebody to do something, don't just spam something. If you just say screw tilt adjust, I have no idea what that means. You have to go, hey, check out screw tilt adjust because blah blah blah. And if I don't see it the first time, wait a minute and then do it again, because I can't always see chat all the time. So I just look up and I just see somebody spamming screw tilt adjust, and I'm like, what does that mean? Okay, do not edit below this line. Okay, well I'm going to. So I got a 1.3, so this is now 1.5. Cool. Save and close. Okay. Now where's that screw tilt part? Okay, so screw 1, left back. What do these mean? Screw 3. Okay, what's 3064 or whatever? Check video. I'm not gonna watch a video. Run that macro. What? Screw tilt adjust? Okay. Save and close. Actually, I should probably restart. From a restart. Boom. Here's my Z offset. Screw port. Oh, it's a macro. Okay, that makes sense. Don't native English. Oh, sorry. Okay, so home. There we go. It moves the probe over each screw. Well, I've already manually done that, where I moved it over each screw and adjusted it. Like, is that all it does? I ran screw tilt adjust. Unknown command. Yeah, it just moves it over. I've already done that part. G1 Z1. Okay, there we go. Let me make sure we're at 0. Okay, we're good. Okay. Screws to calculate. Oh. Screw tilt calculate. And then I'm gonna have to run the probe again, or the calibrate again, aren't I? Okay. So here we go. Okay. Now when it's saying counterclockwise, is that, am I looking from the bottom up or the top down? I'm assuming top down, right? I'm assuming top down. So adjust counterclockwise. Is that an hour 20? Is that what it's meaning? An hour 20? It's saying right here, adjust counterclockwise, an hour 20. Or is that like 1.2 rotations? Okay, 1 rotation. Okay, so okay, 60 minutes. Okay, usually when you're saying clock, it's like, okay, whatever. Okay, 1.2 rotations. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, 1.2. Okay, so wow, I really got to drop this bitch. 1.2 rotations. Okay, let me get a marker so I can mark this thing. 1.2. Wow. Okay. So front right, adjust counterclockwise 1.2 rotations. Okay. Back right, 0.3 rotations, and I'm going clockwise. So about there. Okay. Left back, clockwise, 0.1. Oh, it's 20 minutes. Okay. Well, I'm eyeballing it anyways. And left front base, 1.5. Okay. Well, 1.5 is easy. Or actually, that's almost 2. That's almost 2. Yeah, 1.5. Okay, that's 2 full rotations. And I'm going clockwise. Cool. Okay. Let's try this again. It's assuming 36 or 60 minutes. I thought, why would it be minutes? I'm used to clocks being like, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 5 o'clock rock, right? What's with this, like? Now it's like adjust clockwise. It's even worse now. It's even worse now. Just clockwise 120. Okay, so there I'm looking down on it clockwise. 1.5 rotations. Okay. 1.5 rotations. Okay. I did do the paper test, and then people are like, "Oh, do this. It's more accurate." Right back clockwise. 3 freaking rotations clockwise. What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on with this? Okay, you want 3 rotations. 1, 2, 3 clockwise, looking down on it. Back, left back, clockwise, 1 full rotation. Cool. And left front, 2.5 rotation, or almost 3 rotation. Clockwise again. 1, 2, 3. Cool. These are all way out to lunch. Okay, well, guess what? We're running again. Front left doesn't get changed. Don't change front left. I wish you could control Z real life stuff, because we had it. I did this manually, but you guys wanted this. So now, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I'm running a height map and we're just gonna let it go as is. We'll let the bed mesh deal with whatever the hell we've done. but you know what we're doing? We're checking to see how accurate how good the bed mesh is. Okay, you know, if you're gonna have bed mesh, you might as well have a bed that looks like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater level. How else are you gonna know it's gonna work good, right? How else are you gonna know? Yeah, I did this with the paper. We had it okay. I was like, oh no, you gotta adjust it with this. Run this thing that does exactly what you just did. But again. Sonic pad. Hope your network security good. I've heard some not great things about it with the Sonic pad. It's engagement. Okay, let's see. What are we looking at here? Fuck it, it's better than it was before. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I homed it before that, so my home's probably off. I probably should have homed it before I did that calibrate there, because it's all out to lunch, I bet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run that again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run that again, I think. I don't think I homed it before I did that, so it's right out to lunch. And then we will print boat. Lefty loosey, ready tighty. Remember, lefty loosey, ready tighty. If ready tighty becomes ready loosey, you went too far. Why is my phone blowing up? Save config? Yeah, I'll save config. Use the bed mesh. Here's the thing, I just eyeball it and let the bed mesh take it. Unless you are printing things that need to be super accurate geometrically, you can have a bed that's all warped to shit and just let bed mesh deal with it. If your bed mesh is capable, if it's you know, usually on an angle, you're okay. But if your bed's like, you know, blah 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 blah, bed mesh might have an issue. So my V minion, the bed is out a millimeter from the highest to the lowest point. It's a millimeter because the bed is mounted on an angle. I never shimmed it up properly because it's a rigid bed mount. You can't really, you have to shim it, and I was lazy. But guess what? It still prints just fine. The bed mesh just takes care of the first layer. Wow, that's looking horrible. How much of variation we got? 1.2 mil. Over, yeah, 1.5. So we got, or 1.7 mil from highest to lowest, 1.7 mil. Cool. YOLO. So here I am, doing everything I can. I can't sing the whole song because then YouTube will copyright strike me. Or correction, no, parody, or what is it? It's not copyright, but if you cover a song, they can claim, like if you start singing a song on YouTube and it gets flagged, the copyright holders can claim a portion of your revenue from the song. AdSense. Well, yeah, of course it's huge because I was messing around with the screws and apparently I wasn't supposed to mess with one of the screws. But I did. So it's really angry at me now. I'll manually level it before I ship it to Buddy. Yeah, remember, we're out this much because my bed is literally like, these screws are way out. Like, the bed is flat. Like, if you actually look at the bed, yeah, you know, sure, look at it this way, it's horrible. But if you look at it flat, well, I mean, that's not flat. I don't want wireframe. No, there's a way of doing it, but basically, if you look at it flat, yeah, you got a dish down the middle, but the bed is flat itself. The bed is flat, it's just not mounted correctly. So. So we're testing how accurate its bed mesh is right now. That's what we're doing. We're doing some scientific research on the accuracy of the BIQU Hurakan's clipper implementation of a bed mesh. So to do that, I've purposely skewed the bed over 1.6 millimeters. That's right, to 1.7 millimeters to induce a variance so we can properly judge and critique this printer bed mesh capabilities. Yes. 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 Yeah, this is a true in-depth review. Yeah. Wait, why? Supposed to work out of the box. Exactly. Well, I mean, out of the box, if you remember the stream, this bed was like loosey as hell. So I can run for president. I cannot. I am unable by law to run for president of the United States. Yeah, smash the like button. Somehow 500 of you are here, and I've been able to hold that. President of Canada. I was waiting for somebody to be like, why, are you a felon? I'm like, no, I'm not American. Okay, let's see. I should probably have my finger on the Z adjust here. What are you doing? Oh, that actually looks good. Would you look at that? Okay, now comes the real part. Here it comes. Oh my God. It's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. Class. I know I know we're in the depths of January, but it's a Christmas miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. And the camera's way out of focus. One second here. A little bit more. Yeah, look how good that first layer is. You don't need a... See? Bed mesh works. Can I share the config file? They're on their GitHub. If you go on the BIQU GitHub, it's on there. It's finally working. Yeah, it turns out pretty much... it turns out pretty much the whole issue we've had with this. Now, it doesn't excuse the firmware was still borked and it needed a reinstall, but the bed probe was not screwed in, so it was like just kind of hanging there. So that it was hitting before the nozzle and it was mistripping because it was moving. So yeah, so I've gone and Loctited the bed probe in, which I didn't know the bed probe could unscrew. I've only ever used a BL Touch, and that was like 5 years ago, and it didn't unscrew. So this was new to me. So there you go. I'm learning. Do you know why the distinction? They're the same company. BIQU and BIQU Tech are the same company. BIQU Tech is more the electronics brand of the company, and BIQU is the printer manufacturing of the company. So they're the same company. They're the same company. They got the same hat. It's just one does electronics, one does printers, essentially. Yeah, good thing it fell out. Why Clipper look like Cyberpunk? Because it's got a race car. See, let me behind me. Look, it's got a race car. It's fast. That's how you know it's fast. It's got a race car. BIQU. I've been told it's pronounced BIQU, not BQ. It's BIQU. That's what I've been told. I can't remember who, but somebody's like, yeah, in Mandarin or whatever it is in they speak in Shenzhen, it's pronounced BIQU. It's like LDO Motors. LDO Motors is, I'm probably gonna butcher it, but it's Landau Motors, which is a word in, it's not Chinese, not the language, right? It's Mandarin or whatever, but that's the name of the company. But if you like just say it in English, it just comes out to LDO. So that's what LDO doesn't stand for anything. It's just the 3 letters that the Chinese company sounds like if you say it in English, or you say it if you're not, you know, Chinese. So Mandarin or Cantonese, that's the other one. I couldn't remember. I'm like, it's Mandarin, it's something else. And I couldn't remember what it was. Increase the speed. I'll let the first layer finish. Is the first layer finished? Yeah. Oh man, that was a pretty good first layer. There we go. H2 upgrade. Yeah, this thing's screaming like, Bowden, we need to get rid of Bowden. Bowden needs to go bye-bye. There's no reason to be running Bowden. LDO stands for Quality Motors. They do make some good motors. Make shitty printer. Okay. So I'm gonna retract and reissue my statement on this printer. My original statement was basically it's probably a solid machine. It's the clipper config that's messed up. No, it's not the clipper config. It's still kind of messed up. But we got the newer one on here. It seems to be working a little bit better. Before we had connection issues out the wazoo. Now it seems to be okay, mostly. It was a QC fail. It was a QC fail with the bed probe not being screwed in properly, letting us think we had other issues going on. But it turns out it was that. So there's our, well, okay. Well, somewhat issues with the CB one. So there's our my updated review on this. Is still hard. I still think it's a shiny Ender 3 with a fresh coat of clipper on it. So buy an SV06. That is still my recommended under $300 printer is SV06. What do you think of the 0G? It's pretty cool. I think ModBot built one. But yeah, that's basically it. Like right now, like it's between an SV06 and the P1P is hard because you got under 300. Go get an SV06. Don't waste your money on the 99 Ender. You're taking a risk, and you're probably gonna spend more on it to get it as good as an SV06 anyways. So go get an SV06, and then $699 up, get a P1P. In between there, it really depends. Are you looking for something more educational focused? Okay, Prusa Mini maybe. Are you looking for, you know, I think the artilleries, not artilleries, Elegoo just came out with some printers. I think Uncle Jesse likes them. I have an SV04. I don't use it. So P1P not for me. Well, it depends on your size too. That's only 250 cubed, right? And if you don't like the lockdown features of it, right? Like it's fully closed source. Everything you need for that machine, you have to source from. I've been having issues with my P1, my X1 for, let's see. I'm pretty sure it's fixed now. Okay, what's that? What's this warning? Okay, my LiDAR's dirty. I gotta clean the LiDAR. I don't even know where the LiDAR screen's at. Is it back there? Where is the LiDAR screen? Probably cooking a bunch of filament in here didn't help. Okay, whatever. Okay, so anyways, home. I've been having issues with this machine for weeks to months, where every time I go to home it, like 80% of the time it would fail. And I would get, what error is it? This error. I would get this error. An external disturbance was detected on force sensor 3. The heat bed plate may have touched something outside the heat bed. I would get this error repeatedly, and it was the different sensors. Okay. So I tried, what are you doing? Yeah, it stops like halfway. So anyways, I tried a bunch of stuff, because underneath there's piezo sensors, okay? And it still wasn't working. Like I tried, I'm like, I'll just buy some new ones. No. They use their own piezo sensors. They're not off the shelf ones, and there's 3 of them. So I'm like, what the heck? So I ended up opening a ticket, okay, for them, for like a support ticket on their website. That was on like a couple days ago. I still haven't heard anything, and their Discord suggests just opening a ticket. I fixed it with a piece of tape. I fixed their failing bed probes with a piece of tape, a single piece of tape. Just one piece of tape fixed it. Somebody posted something on, I think it was on my Discord. I can't remember where I saw it, because I didn't do it till a couple days after I saw it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try the tape thing. And a single piece of tape fixed that issue. The cables that connect the bed wires, like there's thermistors, there's whatever, there's the sensors. The cable that connects it moves. Piezos work off of electrical voltage or resistance. I can't remember. It's voltage. So if you move the wires as it's vibrating, it triggers it, or it gives you like false readings. So all I did was the wires that plug into the board, I just kind of taped them against something next to it so they didn't move anymore. And now it's homing fine. Literally, that's it. I just taped the wires against something so they stop moving. And now it's homing just fine. Well, this much Captain tape. Now I'm having no issues with it homing. I'm getting better first layers than I've ever had. Actually, I got to rerun that print now, because I got it fixed. Bamboo Studio, I got those loaded good. Hot glue. No, I didn't even bother with hot glue. I just grabbed a piece of Captain tape and went bleh, and it worked. So let me is this it? No, that's not it. Okay. Home. Project. That, yeah. Okay. We're on that. STLs, tool heads, mini stealth burner, multi-bottle logo, split to parts, objects. We want the main body. Being that color, so it's going to look like that. Global, 4 on spec, generic ABS, slice. Make sure my temps are good. No, I gotta bump my temps up. Why did my temps fail? Hot ABS, hot ABS, slice. Go, that looks good. Print plate. Send. Send. There we go. What time are we? Okay, we got 9 minutes, and then we're gonna do the giveaway. Hey, look at the print. Let's speed this up. So we are currently at 100%. We're gonna go to 200. What is hot ABS? It's just ABS printed hotter. The default bed temp's 90. I like printing my ABS at hotter than that. I like 100 to 105 depending on the brand of ABS, because I find 90C on this bed gives me warping issues. And then for the hot end, I just run whatever their default is, which is like hot, but it prints fast, so it kind of makes sense. Even though I run it at 60% speed, because the default speeds for this thing are too bloody annoying. And I'll be honest, you know, where are the parts? Yeah, it prints ABS fine. It prints ABS just fine, but any overhang, anything with like a more than like 45 or near 45 degree overhang, focus. It just cooks it. This thing just cooks overhangs with ABS. There's too much heat. Dumping too much heat too quickly. 110, 250. That's roughly what I print on my Vorons. This likes like 260 to 270 on the nozzle for ABS. Yeah, the mid and layer time. That's why speed doesn't impress me on a printer, because mechanically any printer can go fast, and if you throw enough fans at it, you can cool fast enough. But the problem is not every print works well when you print it fast. So speeds have never been something that like I'm like, oh my god, this printer can print fast. I'm like, so can any printer. The hardware wise they can, and then you just throw a high flow hotend in it, a decent extruder and a leaf blower, and you're good to go. Which guess what we're doing with the V1. Blake's Makes, thank you for coming a member. Cheers. Go join the Discord, check the YouTube community page, and go watch tomorrow's video. It's out early. Have fun. What tricks do they get? They change flow a lot. They do the acceleration trick, so you basically crank your accels for your interior stuff like infill, and then for your outer wall they only run like 2K accel. So this thing, they claim on paper, like when you look at the their website, they're like 20,000 millisecond accel. Yeah, no, the default accel for their slicer profile is 10K, and that's on infill. Outer walls is only 2K, which is what I run my Vorons at. Their high-speed benchy profile is like, even their default profile doesn't print a benchy as fast as their demo benchy. They have a specific G-code file in here for a benchy that's tuned specifically to give you a like 15-minute benchy or whatever it is, at decent quality. Like they had to go, I don't know what that profile is. It's a custom G-code. So no, I'm gonna put a leaf blower in my V1 though. Missed the unboxing. We did too. We unboxed the Ratrig, which is down here, but unfortunately, I thought it was a full kit. It turns out it's a hardware kit. I'm gonna have to contact somebody. They removed it from their current firmware. Really? Oh well. Meh. Nick Smith, thank you for becoming a member. Cheers. CPAP. That's what the Railcore folks like putting in machines, right? CPAPs. Okay, 5 minutes and we're gonna do the giveaway. Ooh, Falcon Heavy launch tomorrow. Nice. What time? What time? What time is the Falcon Heavy launch tomorrow? What time is the Falcon? Anyone know what time the Falcon Heavy launches tomorrow? Any pins on new mainboards and Canva? What you save in wiring, you deal with in a headache. I've only done one Big Tree Tech Canva setup, and it's still funky. Like it's their software, their firmware configure, like it's just weird. I don't know. He wasn't okay. I'm gonna correct you there, Ben. I wasn't promised a full kit. Okay. The email exchange was relatively brief, and it was like, hey, are you interested in building a Vcore? And I said yes. And then they're like, cool, we'll send you a Vcore 300 kit or Vcore 3 200 kit. That's it. They didn't say it was a full kit. They didn't say it was a partial kit. The previous build I built from them, I told them specifically, hey, I have a bunch of hardware on hand. I don't need motors or electronics or stuff like that. That was for a V-Minion. So I don't know if, I am assuming they just assumed the same situation. So I'm not holding it against them at all. Please don't misconstrue it that way. 8 p.m. EST. Oh, sweet. Well, you know what? I might go live tomorrow early and we'll watch it on stream. Because I don't know what we're doing tomorrow on stream. We'll figure something out. You gotta link your Discord and your YouTube account. I'm pretty sure I can watch a Falcon Heavy launch on YouTube. I don't think that's an issue. Might go live a couple minutes early and watch it. We'll see. And if you try to at me on Discord while I'm live, I don't see it. I don't get push notifications when I'm live. So just so you're aware. And I usually don't have Discord open while I'm live. I know SpaceX streams, but yeah, you know what? We could always go back to working on the Vcore. No, I'm going to do Vcore on tap on Tuesday. I'm more awake on a Tuesday stream. But it's going to be earlier in the day. Next week, we go to the 11 a.m. start next week. So just so you know, for the next 2 weeks, the weekday stream start at 11 a.m. And look at that, it's a boat. It seems to be working okay now. So yeah. All this because we had a bread probe that wasn't screwed in properly and fell out. Awesome possum. Awesome possum. You've got 3 minutes to enter for the giveaway. Okay. And I'm just gonna close it out because I'm sure a lot of people here for the thing. If you know what's going on with the certain person, please do not antagonize them, especially on my behalf. I don't need you to. I'm not a fan of people who white knight companies. I don't need you white knighting me. Please don't. Don't stand for me. Please don't. I find it super awkward. So if you know what's going on, just don't antagonize. It just don't, please. Especially on my behalf. If you don't know what's going on, revel in it. Enjoy the freedom. Don't be on Twitter. You know what the funny thing is though? 3D printing Twitter, once you block a few people, is actually quite healthy. I quite enjoy 3D printing Twitter. A lot of the folks are very good. There's a few outliers, and if you just block them, you don't see them, and it's quite good. So, Monoprice Mini Delta still exists. Yes! You know what? We might dive into that. Tomorrow might just be a thinky think stream. I think tomorrow we're gonna get this boxed up. We're gonna fill it with goodies for the prize winner. And then I think we're gonna pull out the Delta and just kind of brainstorm ideas with it, and maybe we can get it moving. We'll see. I am starving. I am looking forward to fish. I am looking forward to this fish. Yeah, bed's working now. So yeah, I'm gonna make a TikTok on it, or TikTok. I want to make a YouTube short on it because no way in hell I can stretch this fix out to 10 minutes. Or no, it's 8 minutes. I gotta stretch. Video's gotta be 8 minutes now. It's been a while since it's been that, but I'm gonna make a video on how, if you're dealing with the same issue I had. Yeah, a piece of tape fixed it. Because hey, it's a first gen product from a new company. Who'd have thunk it'd have dumb little bugs in it? Like the fact that you can move it around without homing. That's just part of the firmware. No tap tomorrow? No, I'm gonna do tap on Tuesday. Tap was the past 2 Tuesdays, and I think we'll just keep it up. So we are ready to install Vcore on tap in that. So and if you haven't entered for the draw, it's too late. I've already closed it. I'm trying to select all the names now. Oh man, I need coffee. I don't know what it is with this. Has anyone else that's done intermittent fasting, like, I can't sleep well. Like I can't go to bed. Like I just find myself, I'm not tired till like 1 or 2 a.m. Which normally I go to bed at 1 or 2 a.m. and I'm like, oh. But lately it's been like, I am not tired at all. It's, I don't know. Okay, so this took way longer than it should have. Somebody give me a number between like, I don't know, 10 and 11. Somebody give me a number between 10 and 11. I'm gonna make it real easy. 10. That works. Last 18 kill. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready to go. The winner, you'll get an email from me after the stream ends, and then I'll Fill out the form, get your filament a couple days to a couple weeks, depending on where you live in the world. Dennis not the menace. Congratulations, you won. You will get an email from me after the stream ends. Fill out the form, and depending on where you live in the world, it takes a couple days to a couple weeks to get you your filament. If you don't hear anything within like a couple weeks, open a ticket on the Discord for Polymaker. Not my Discord. I can't do anything. I just forward the information. They take care of it. Okay. It's normal. Okay. Regular sleep schedule. I haven't had a regular sleep schedule in a while. Okay. So we're calling it there. I'm gonna go make some fish and rice because I'm healthy. And then I'm gonna run to the liquor store because it's been a fun week. It hasn't even been a full week. We've had, or actually no, yeah, no, it's been a week. It's been a week since the it's been 1 week since the last incident with drama. But hopefully it's over. Hopefully so-and-so leaves me alone. Just go do your thing, man. Just grow up. Boil fish? No, okay, so what I do is I take haddock. Stream's over. I'm giving food tips now. Okay, so you take your haddock. I buy Costco frozen haddock, okay, white haddock. Take your haddock, you defrost it, and then you take, what do? I do 1 cup of breadcrumbs. You melt in, I don't know, it's probably not the healthiest, but like 1 or 2 tablespoons of butter. You melt that in, enough melted butter that everything is buttery, okay? And then whatever spices you want, I do Parmesan, oregano or parsley, I can't remember. It's in a container that's not labeled. Salt, pepper. I do a little bit of garlic powder too. And then I do a mayo and egg. I whip it up until like it's like a frothy. And then I put a little bit of lemon juice in that, whip it up again. I use that to like, I don't know, whatever you call it. I put it on the fish, and then I bread it. And then in the oven at like 350 for like, I think it's 15 or 20 minutes. And then I got that with rice. So, mayo. You don't have to use mayo. I just use mayo because I find you don't taste the mayo. Mayo has egg in it anyways. It's like double egg. I don't know. I just find the mayo gives it a little zing. So, and then I do a little bit of cayenne. Just gives it a little bit of spice. So yeah, all cookie channel. Hey, if somebody wants to hit me up with HelloFresh, I know you sponsor the heck out of Twitch streamers with like 5 people watching them live. I've got 500 here. I'll do a HelloFresh sponsored stream. I'm down for it. I'll sous vide some steaks on a printer. We'll do this. Okay. Cooking stream at 50K. If you want to do a cooking stream at 50K, okay, we're gonna call it there. So shout out to Polymaker for the filament that we give away every stream. If you want to check them out, links in the description. There's also links in the description as well, other affiliate links. Don't cost you anything extra, go a long way in supporting the channel. For everyone else, for those that donate to the channel, became members of the channel, or gifted memberships to others, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create. You make this all possible. This community is awesome. I don't say it enough. You folks are awesome. Thank you for enjoying the shows I put on. Tomorrow's video is live for members. For everyone else, it'll be public tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we're gonna watch a rocket launch and then mess around with a broken printer, I think. So, yeah, we're gonna call it there. Enjoy your weekend. Bye. Oh, follow me on Twitter. I know it's cancer, but follow me on Twitter and I'll post a picture of the boat when it's done.